Hi, I'm Danny Nightmare.
I'm Gory Movie.
And we're Horror Addicts.
And we're gonna purge!
Yeah, what movie are we gonna see?
The Purge! The First Purge?
We already saw The First Purge. Had Ethan Hawke in it. It was pretty good.
Now this is like the very first purge that ever happened.
Oh, okay, so it's a prequel.
Yeah, it's a prequel.
Yeah, I remember hearing about it and I thought it was gonna be on an island, and I was thinking like Dead Island, like tropical, but it's Staten Island.
It's on Staten Island.
Staten Island.
It's an island.
Yeah, it's technically not on an island. It just
don't be so snotty.
It's not what came to mind when I heard that it was going to be on an island.
so if it's not tropical, it's not an island. You're islandist.
I guess I am.
To our friends, if we have any friends who live in Staten Island, I respect you.
And if you have any friends that are living in tropical islands, hey, maybe we can come visit you. Not to purge, we promise. Well, hopefully. Pinky swear.
Well, if we visit our Staten Island friends, we could purge, right?
Yeah, that's like...
If it's the right day.
Yeah.
If you could purge, what would you do?
I'd do some crazy shit. I don't have murderous intent, but I'd do some crazy shit.
I think I would want to run outside naked. And that's pretty much it. I'd run outside naked.
Oh, there's a few people who I don't like, and I'd probably like be gathering up the dog shit in our backyard for like about a month. And then I just go like dump it on their porch or something.
And have a really, really like loud movie party where you just blast that shit. You get full surround sound and be like, what? You're gonna call that? Oh, you can't call the cops.
We'd be the people that the killers would be coming after, I guess.
And we could go see a movie and just like talk through the whole thing.
Yeah. We go see a movie naked.
Go see a movie naked, talk through it, and blast the sound. Boom, that's my purge night.
When the movie sucks, I'll take a dump on the stage. Movie was shit.
Okay, so
all right.
We're excited to see this.
Yeah, we like the Purge movies. I mean, I don't expect cinemass, like, I don't know. I don't expect a whole lot.
Moderate expectations.
Yeah.
They are what they are. I've enjoyed all of them to some degree. I think the last one was probably my favorite.
Yeah, I think they get a little better each time or something like that.
Yeah, I think part 3 was really good. I liked part 2 a lot. I even liked the first one. They've all been enjoyable, and I expect to have fun. That's really all I expect.
They're fun movies, so.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go see The Purge. The Purge! Peace.
We purged!
We purged.
So, let me sum up the first purge for you. It's less the purge and more Die Hard in the hood.
Yeah, it's got a lot of action. The action kind of gets out of hand a couple of times. There's a lot of CGI blood. Somehow the blood hits the camera even when it's CGI, and we don't like that.
Blood is so cheap to make, guys. Corn syrup and food coloring. Boom. Save yourself some of that digital money.
The character Dimitri channels his inner John
McClane.
Yeah, John McClane.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Even he's kind of sporting a very similar look.
He's even dressed like John McClane, but damn, he's sexy.
I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, but
he's sexy.
No, I mean just the whole action, and there's a lot of action.
To sum it up, it's an experiment that is supposed to make it to where people can purge their darkest desires. And what ends up happening is most people are kind of cool, which is, I think, how a purge would actually happen. Most people are not assholes. Most people just want to party and loot. There's only a handful of people who I think are psychotic enough to really want to kill people. I think even if you're given license to just kill people, most people aren't going to do that.
No.
And you find out that the government, the new founding fathers, basically use this as a way to just have a mass genocide and wipe out the lower class.
Which, if you've seen the other Purge movies, they've already hinted at this as well, that not enough participation is happening, so the government takes it amongst themselves to go out and kill. And yeah, when the government's out there killing, they're dressed like KKK, Nazis, they're being very gross about it.
Kind of explains the origin of the mask, because they're wearing masks because they don't want you to recognize that they are part of militia groups, the government and such. But of course we know from the other Purge films that catches on with like people who just purge.
Yeah.
So if you want to see a lot of people just being creepy and crazy, like, you know, the first one, I think that what I liked about the first one was just how they had like the nice neighbors who are fucking evil. You're not going to see that here. It's more focused on the fear of the government. I mean, and I don't think we have enough horror movies about that because the government is fucking scary, especially right now in the United States. In the time we're living now, the government is very scary. And I think it's important that horror movies shed a light on the fears that are happening in society. And so I think this is a very relevant movie. See if I can talk. I think it's very relevant. I wish it was better executed, but I think there's a lot of good stuff here.
Yeah, it does have a fun little moment before everything really hits the fan, and people are just being kind of weird, testing the waters, like even literally for one person, where they're just going around and getting used to this whole crime is legal thing. And I thought that was pretty interesting, just to see how people would really react to this. Whoa, really? And
yeah, and I think these kind of stories are best when you focus on a handful of characters, so you can get a more human perspective of it. And I did like the brother and sister who were kind of our main protagonists. I love Dimitri. He was quite the badass. I really enjoyed him. The action was all right. For me, it wasn't that scary of a movie, except for to think, in the times we live in, this could happen. You know, I do get afraid of things like that, especially because I live in a country under the Trump regime. So.
10 years ago, I wouldn't have believed that Trump could ever have become president. So to say that the purge could never happen, I mean, I really don't think it could, but
I hope not.
10 years from now, I could be proven wrong. So
yeah, I know a lot of people aren't going to like this movie. A lot of people, if you're looking for a movie that's more horror, if you're looking for more like scary people en masse, go see The Strangers. The Strangers will totally has got you covered on that. This isn't that movie. This is a fear of the government. This is a fear of, you know, Big Brother, that kind of thing. That's not going to be for everybody.
Yeah, there is one character, I think, if you are looking for more your typical slasher villain, Skeletor will fit that pretty well in there. He was a very interesting character. I kind of wish they would have done a little more with him, but
yeah, I would have liked to see more.
I liked him.
Skeletor is just kind of this guy who's got a lot of strange, like, I can't remember the name of them, but they're like body modification tattoos. And so he's got a very unique look. One thing they did in this movie that I really enjoyed was the people who are putting the purge together, they want to be able to track how successful it is. So they put a tracker in you. If that's not a warning sign, I don't know what it is.
I would not sign up for that.
But they also give you these strange contacts. Now, I don't know why the contacts are different colors. That seemed a little strange to me. But it makes everyone's eyes glow kind of neon-y, which is, you know, the neon and the dark has been kind of an ongoing purge theme since about part 2, part 3. But it's a cool effect when you see people walking around and they have all these crazy glowing eyes.
If it was murder night and someone showed up at my door with those eyes, I probably wouldn't hesitate to kill them. So maybe that's why. It
was very scary.
Yes.
Like there's at one point where he's walking down an alleyway and you see people hiding in their homes, but their eyes are glowing, and it was really creepy. You also get paid $5,000 to wear this crap and to stay in Staten Island for this experiment.
Yeah, you get paid money to stay and then get paid more money to participate. With that type of stuff in there, and then you have the technology of the eyes and the drones stuff, there's kind of a Black Mirror-ish kind of thing going on there. Yeah,
it has a little bit of Black Mirror type horror in it. I didn't think it was scary like in a slasher kind of way, but it has another level of scary that I think is very effective and that I don't think we see enough of. So I hope this encourages more of this different kind of area of horror, because I think we should always be trying to explore different areas.
Yeah, there's a pretty open field right there, and I think something's got to be there, and at least this is. So it's a fun date night, so got nothing else to go see? I recommend it.
I will say, if you're a fan of the franchise, I don't think I liked it as much as the other ones. You know, if I was going to give star ratings, they're all about middle of the road, 3-star movies for me, so.
Yeah, none of them have been spectacular, but none of them have been disappointing. They're there, and they're fun. Not a lot of depth to them, but
2 and 3 were probably my favorites.
Yeah. I'd have to watch them all again to really know where I rank them, but
something weird did happen, though. So we're watching the movie. The credits come on, and then there's a commercial for the new Purge TV show. So that was weird. I don't want that to happen again.
Yeah.
No commercials during my credits.
That's what your mid-credit stinger is it's a commercial for the TV show.
No, because that leads into pretty soon. How long is it before we have like commercials for Pepsi during the credits.
What if that's you stay for like the Avengers 5 and then like that ending credit is just Howard the Duck going, "Bye Pepsi."
Yeah, I didn't like the commercial. And I don't know how I feel about the Purge TV show. It's going to be a 10-episode event, and it doesn't happen during the night of the Purge.
Does it?
We'll see.
Do we know if every episode is the same characters or if it's going to be different stories every episode?
I have no idea, guys. I don't know.
I'm hoping different stories, honestly.
But as far as this, I'd say if you like...
Purge movies?
If you like the Purge movies, check it out.
If you've hated the past 3, I don't think this is going to be the one that will change you on that.
You're not going to own this and watch it a billion times, but if you got a night free and you want to go to a movie and you want to see some Die Hard in the Hood...
There you go.
Purge is there for you, man.
All right, well, we're going to get home before this Purge night gets too out of control, so...
It's getting crazy up in here! It's really not that crazy.
No, just like every other night.
Yeah, things are about to not get crazy.
Not up in here.
All right, guys. Well, we've been very yammery, so we're going to let you go. If you want to see more Let's See movie reviews where we take you with us to the movie theater and give you our thoughts before and after, be sure to hack that thumbs up button.
Subscribe and ring that bell to be notified on all things horror.
Thanks for watching. Cut!
Yeah.